The people who only read the Old Testament, or people who only read the New Testament, and they don't read both, you are missing the best part of the story. Because you read in Jude that the archangel, Michael, when contending with the devil, disputing about the body of Moses, durst not bring about railing accusation. They were wrestling over his body. And one might say, if you were reading the Old Testament, you would just read that Moses was buried there at the foot of Mount Nebo, and that's that. No one knows where his grave is to this day, and that's that. But you go into the New Testament, you read in Jude, where it says that Moses was basically, his body was being tug of war between the archangel Michael and the devil. And if we didn't have the New Testament, we wouldn't know something more, which is at the Mount of Transfiguration, when Jesus takes his disciples up there, it says there appeared Moses and Elijah. And silly Peter says, should we build a tabernacle for them too, Lord? So they couldn't have just been mere apparitions. You know, to build a tabernacle for somebody means you've seen them in the flesh. So the beautiful story, if you're only reading the Old Testament, you think, well, you know, Moses was an obedient servant for the most part. He did all this stuff. He put up with all this stuff for 40 years, and this is how God rewarded him? No, thank you. If you're only reading the Old Testament. You read the New Testament, you realize that there was a war for his body, and that ultimately the archangel had to have won, because on the Mount of Transfiguration, he is there, he is seen. And I really truly believe, this is my opinion, many people speculate who the two witnesses are in the book of Revelation. I do indeed believe it'll be Moses and Elijah. One that is representational of the people who the 144,000 may be essentially identified with, I don't know. And the other one because of his impossible and incredible faith.